Here's everything you need to know before going to the Royalton Bavaro Suites and Spa in Punta Cana. The beach is absolutely a 10 out of 10. It was one of our favorite things that we loved about this resort and Punta Cana. It is clean, clear, gorgeous, and very swimmable. It has nice waves, especially if you have kids. They're absolutely going to love it.
Can I take a
It's
picture
very
of me and Kenny?
walkable
Yeah.
and safe. We spent lots of time walking up and down the beach. I especially love that it's very close to all of the rooms. It's actually within steps of your room, so you can get there in a very short time. In terms of chairs, they did encourage us to reserve chairs in the morning, which I did find annoying, especially since we upgraded to the diamond level. I thought that would give us better access. We did get up and do that. I don't know if that was absolutely necessary. For the Diamond Club, they had very limited special cabanas that were right in front of the beach. We weren't interested in those, so it didn't matter, but I can see where that might be annoying for some of the diamond levels. There is service on the beach, so they will come and serve you drinks and plenty of towels. The beach is absolutely one of the best features of this resort. The pools were a 9 out of 10, and honestly, that's only for two reasons. One is because we spent so much time at the beach, I didn't get a chance to sit at all of the pools, and I didn't get that chance because the pools all close at 6 p.m. So I was disappointed with that and actually surprised. However, I understand because it is geared towards families with younger kids. However, the pools, they are clean, they're all close to each other, there's a great variety. There's a kid splash pad. There is a lazy river. There is a quieter pool. There's a more active pool, the Royalton pool, where they have activities. And then there's that Diamond Club level pool where you can also rent these really cool cabanas for the day. They cost about $80, and they have a TV and service and a jacuzzi right in front. So overall, the pools were great. I was just disappointed that they closed so early. So the food was definitely an 8 out of 10, and that is comparing it to other all-inclusive resorts that I've been to in Mexico, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and Turks and Caicos. So if you are a foodie and you've never been to an all-inclusive resort, then I'm going to caution you because while this food it was good, it's never going to be the best of the best at an all-inclusive resort. However, this one had great variety. My kids especially loved the 24-hour room service. And they had 7 restaurants and they had 3 satellite lunch stations. One was a food truck that my kids loved that had burgers and fries. They had a pizza stop and they had a Mexican grill. And then at night, they had some really great steak restaurants, sushi. So I'm going to detail them all below. But my favorite was the Oceanside breakfast buffet that was right in the water, but that's for the Diamond Club only. But overall, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. I am giving the rooms a 9 out of 10. They were clean, bright, modern. There was 4 of us in a room. We had a room with the 2 double beds, and we really never felt on top of each other. We had a great balcony with a great view, and again, we were in very close walking distance to the beach. We had a great mini bar that was stocked daily or even a few times a day if we needed it, and the rooms were clean daily and given us everything we wanted, towels, anything that we needed. The reason why I gave it a 9 out of 10, however, I see a lot of resorts doing this by putting a bathtub right in the middle of the room, which I don't know why they're doing that. And I find it to be very odd because if you wanted to take a bath in private, you really can't do that unless you know everyone's out of the room. Also, there was a weird lighting situation that took us a while to figure out. It was a modern lighting system. And then they also are on this energy cycle. So sometimes everything would power down and then power right back up, which was startling at times. But overall, the rooms were a 9 out of 10. Again, the amenities were a 9 out of 10. There was lots to do, even though it was a smaller resort. I traveled with older kids. They were a little bit bored, but I could see how this would be a great resort for families with younger children. There was activities at the beach, like volleyball. They had non-motorized sports, and then you could upgrade to a motorized water sports if you wanted. They had games at the pool. They had a really nice little kid splash park for the younger kids. They had a great lazy river. They even had a flow rider, which, if you don't know what that is, look it up. It's you can actually practice surfing in this ride. They had a spa, they had a little mini golf course. They did have a teen club. My 14-year-old really wasn't thrilled with it. There weren't, of course, video games, which is what they want now. They just had one pool table, one foosball, the basketball court. They only had two basketballs. That's the only reason why I'm really giving this a 9. That wasn't really the highlight. And then if you were a diamond member, you could also use the water park at one of their other resorts, which we did take advantage of. And again, my younger son, the 14-year-old, really liked it a lot. We didn't stay too long, but it was good for another day trip. You could go over there, and you could also use some of the other amenities in that resort. So overall, I have to give the amenities a 9 out of 10. The service and the drinks were a 9 out of 10 as well. I'm putting these two together because we ordered a lot of drinks, and that's how we got a lot of service. So the drinks were great. We had a really good choice of alcohol. We were upgraded to the diamond level, so that's why we did have access to the better alcohol, just to take note. There's so many choices. The bartenders were great. You could get that Presidente beer as well. And really, overall, it was awesome. There is an upcharge if you wanted the really high end level liquor, just so you know. And the service really can't say enough great things about it. Everyone was attentive. Considering we were in the Dominican Republic, I would say it was not as fast as service as you would get in Mexico, but compared to some of the other resorts I've been to, it was much better. And they're just happy and very friendly and willing to get you whatever you need. So 9 out of 10 for sure for the service and drinks. So now for the final rating of the Royalton Bavaro Suites and Spa. Absolutely a 9 out of 10. I would recommend this resort, especially for families with younger kids. And I would recommend that you upgrade to the diamond level. Definitely do that. However, I personally would not return to this resort, only for a few reasons. One is the pool's closed at 6, and there really wasn't that lively, energetic vibe that I usually like at night. And also the teen club didn't have all the things that my kids usually like to do. But besides that, I would definitely recommend this resort to other families with younger kids. Now, if you found this review helpful, please like this video and follow us on 3 Days and 3 Noches while we take you on really fun, affordable, and exciting adventures and vacations that you can have in a really short amount of time.